Okay, well, I'm back. Today I'm gonna not play Xenoblade Chronicles because, mm, only part of it's because like we normally one stream yesterday. Um, also, I would like to start a match of Formless, which is what we're doing today. And two, not really in the mood. I mean, I was kind of, but like I'm kind of got myself more in the mood for Match of Formless, more by force, but we'll see. I also might not. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna stream for. I'm not sure. Only right now what I want to be doing is watch rewatch AOT with Tan probably see like TD or something. That's what I'm in the mood for doing right now. But I also need to stream because I didn't stream yesterday because, well, honestly, I didn't choose not to stream. What more happened was like I was really tired about 24 hours ago about to start streaming. I was way too tired to do anything, and so I said, you know what, I'll go sleep first, and they'll like this is at like 5 o'clock. So, like I'll go fall asleep, then I'll wake up about 8 hours, and then I'll be able to go and stream afterwards. Cause I also needed to get out, because we needed to leave earlier today this morning. So like and then I'll be able to take a shower afterwards. I'm all good to go. Well, I fell asleep, but I've been a little sick recently. I've been fighting off illness. My pillow I live with has been sick, and so kind of find that off a little bit. I don't actually really experience the sickness of it. I mean, those been a little stuffy, but like I've been more like kind of fighting it off, and so I've been a little bit more tired. Probably most of yesterday. Also been being an introvert, being working with other people is pretty draining. Um, so, but um, so yeah. Right. Yeah, but so I ended up falling asleep. It took about maybe an hour to fall asleep. Not that bad, honestly. But I ended up I ended up waking up at about 8 hours later, but I was tired. I think I maybe needed a cat sleeping with me as well. And like I'm not gonna get up. So if I just gonna fall asleep. We're gonna get about 3 o'clock or whatever. Well, I would fall asleep about 7. I woke up at about 2. And at that point, I had done my 8 hours of sleep. So, but there, woke up again probably about 3. Again, 5 bucks of sleep. Then woke up again at 5:45. No, about 5 o'clock. 5:30, whenever it was. I ended up waking up and getting up. At that point, that was like no time for me to take a shower before we had to go. So, I ended up not streaming tomorrow. Yesterday. So here we are. For those that want update on the venture been running, the venture class been running. It's been 2 days now of stuff. So, did it cover them getting to the Goblin Village? Yeah, I think so because they started yesterday's session with travel time after leaving the Goblin Village. So they traveled. They ended up finding like a tree of giant spiders in a random encounter. Um, and then is my music not shuffled currently? Also, it's not shifting. It's not shuffled. Okay, let's fix that. Also, I should do it up because it's not changing if I don't have it available on the screen. Um, no, that's bad. But but um but yeah, so the giant spiders, they arrived at Magley. They ended up sneaking around into Ravlicars. They ended up learning through a 30 something persuasion check that there that they've been kind of that there's hags and there's kind of factions. They basically learned the information they needed to know about the location, about Magley, and how the whole hag situation, how people feel about it, and all that kind of stuff, and how they came to be, all that kind of stuff. Um, and then that's kind of where they ended up yesterday's session. Today's session, they started off figured out how they're gonna get a little bit of strategy, except their strategy ended up being busted because they were out checking out where because there's illusion, these hallucinated terrain to hide the entrance to the cave, the hag that is, and going to try to find it, and but the hag's been arcane eye active this whole time while they're there because like they hear people active and moving stuff, and so they cast arcane eye and have had it confident in the area, watching and seeing what's happening. And so the Annis hag is sitting right at the door, and so when it comes up to he is low floor and translation, he's right in the exact location to face, so his elbow kind of gets into the earth. And like one moment, reaches in to kind of feel a bit more, and the Annis hag just grabs the character. So they end up getting a fight before they're ready. And fight goes on. The first turn is pretty much just the Annis hag, and then slowly the other half's gonna join in, and then giant spider, the giant flesh golem spider thing, joins in. The crawling claw ends up joining in after, like, cause like, but cause like, yeah, I had the Annis had cast Shadow of a Moil, then the crawling claw thing comes out of that. The darkness created by that spell. But the hag has been taking one of the players, like, knock them unconscious, and they're trying to drag them back. At the point we're at, that character had just been healed by a cleric in the party. The point was down with the paladin, who just was out in front of melee and just got hounded on, because after the hag grabbed the rogue assassin, grabbed that character. The paladin came in to attack the hag, trying to get him to let go. That ended up failing. But that obviously didn't work because that's not how that works. But the rogue assassin ended up getting the way out of the acrobatics check, their action, and then disengages out of there, leaving the paladin by themselves, so right for the attack, which is obviously just crushing hugs the paladin. And so the paladin, then at that point, the paladin is also being targeted by magic missile from the night hag. But due to the paladin's location, it just gets the character hounded on. This ended to be the same player that's been like really annoyed by that. Cause like the adventure's equal balance between exploration, social, and combat, and like for him that's way too much social. So he's been all kind of antsy and like not happy. Yesterday's session, he was like finally like happy with what's going on because he ended up getting in a staring contest with Nekha Joskuza, which is one of the characters on that side, the hag, who uses the great axe. He just got in a staring contest with him, basically locked him down in a spot. So he's making fun of that, but today he's ended like feeling like he basically all that because he's a high AC being a paladin and all, but feeling like he basically they got really lucky in the rolls because like he was always saying down. It was just like, okay, you were just right there. You got hounded on. It's not that they rolled well against you. It is true they rolled against. I mean, they rolled poorly against. I mean, they rolled poorly in every single one of the saving throws. They rolled shit on. It's like, I'm like, oh, here comes synaptic static. Be great if they succeeded. Oh, they rolled a 1. How lovely. It's like, okay then. The Annis hag was on like they didn't really, the Annis hag was like a low HP, but the night hag still has not been touched. The night hag's still at 100 and something HP because for some reason the night hag has a ton of HP. It's insane. But I was thinking like, I also had 118 HP because that's the Annis hag. Like, no, that's not the Annis hag. That's the freaking. That's the night hag. I'm like, why do you have so much HP? Goodness gracious. What's up with that? Like, you're a lower seer than an Annis hag, and Annis hags are like more bulky and meant to be like bigger. Like, why is the Annis hag the one with the less HP? Did I mess up somewhere? What's going on here? But the problems have been gaining up on, but the thing is like, not really, because like the rogues is like messed up because he feels the one to attack because he's the one to attack the most, But those who haven't attacked were hit for the most part. I mean, there were sometimes when they accidentally got unlucky and didn't hit the characters, but like he just felt like he been gained up on. Like, no, that's not really what happened. You were just kind of like right there. He was also Raven Field. The Knight has also cast Raven Field on him. I think it's like the next turn before even the second stage of because like, he failed the saving throw for Raven Field Enfieldment. But before the hack even automatically activated again, the power was down, and so it's like, well, I mean, honestly, the hack could have continued to suck life out of it, but it wasn't gonna do that. Also the green had the cast Vampiric Touch and rolled crap on it. Like it was literally like Vampiric Touch. Let's get some HP back and just misses. I'm like it's like a 6 to hit or like it was a 6. Was it a 6 to hit or it's like did a roll of 6? It was like it wasn't enough to hit. I think I rolled a 6, got +5 or plus whatever it was, and like that's not enough to hit. So it was AC 17. I'm not sure if it's the Ranger or the Rogue. Both of them have AC 17, but they both ended by both at the same location, find the green hive together. But they've just let the night hive just sit there. The night hive's taken no damage whatsoever. It's just like, okay. Well then. But yeah. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Tomorrow's the last day. I think they'll finish. The other group is like no shot of finishing. Like I think like today, like I think for the first bit of it, I think the other group may have been seen like as a better group. But as like the day time's gone on, like the group around me has kind of shown to be a little bit more of the like the I've kind of shown a little bit more of the better DM. It's like time's gone on and time crunch and everything. He's been like I was at one point he was like getting mad at the players. It's like it's rarely ever the player's fault. It's like, okay, whatever. I'm not I'm not part of this. I'm doing my own thing. Also, like they were super loud today. It was also like I was having problems hearing the play in my party, and like the paladin sitting across me. They were really annoying. It's like he's sitting like 5, like probably like 8 feet away from me across this, and then the table. It's like it's probably like 7 feet, but I'm gonna skip it. We literally just listened to this. Oh, you heard it again. Okay. But yeah, so it's been interesting. But yeah, but he like couldn't hear me. There's some times where like he had to get then also like the other players would be talking. I'm trying to hear what I'm saying, and they're just so much no, he just can't hear me. I'm like, and then the other one people were kind of talking quietly. And it's like you need to say that again and louder because I cannot hear you, but other people were there. It's like, well, it is what it is, but like, yeah. But let's actually get into this after now for those who care about this, about the adventure. That so, Magnum Force. I've kind of already gone through the basis of like how it works and like typed on the side, but basically, it has to basically to simplify it down. It takes like ingredients and like items, and then you have to basically it involves the casting of a spell onto the object through glyphs and stuff, as well as like runes and stuff on the item. So basically, that's kind of how it works. And so what I'm doing here is basically kind of making the recipe, the ingredients you need for it. Cause I've kind of already done the recipe. So I've talked about it a little bit on stream. It's pretty bloody complicated. But yeah, basically what it is a spell's being cast on the object or on somebody wearing the object or holding the object or otherwise the object is being. I think the glyph cast spell is on the object. It's on the object. And then with other runes, they have other runes and stuff carved into the object. and then you have another rune, another glyph set up that then will counterspell the glyph when it activates, and so you have what you said whatever trigger you want to activate. And so the glyph and the spell triggers, but as it's triggering, the counter buff triggers, and so it stops the glyph from activating, and so you'll leave the spell effect in a limbo. So it's like it's starting to activate and it stopped, and so you're having this thing in limbo, and so the runes then basically gather power and store into the object. Is basically the logic behind how it functions. But you need certain ingredients, or you need certain ingredients and items. I say ingredients for things like there are weird things about it, like say like like a toenail or something, or the tears or a blood or something. I would call that an ingredient. Or an item like a sword forged by an Azir or something like that. I call that an item. Does it matter? No, they're ball items, but like I'm saying ingredients in some cases, um, but the kind of things you have to go collect, and then also having a spell to cast. So like say, well, probably start off with doing is a flame tongue longsword because I've already thought over that and kind of shows an example of what would go into it. But before we get into any of that, I need to actually have a setup so I actually have the magic items here. So I do that. I haven't. I've never tried copying from the 5e tools thing. I'm gonna try this here and see if this I can actually, what in the frick is match items? If there are items, isn't it? That's one thing I don't like about this. Can you let go away? But okay, so basically, can you go away? Thank you. No free advertisement. Unless you pay me, then you can be advertisement. But okay. What can you do? So I only want things that I have access to for piracy reasons. So I'm gonna go none, and then I'm gonna no just clear. I have you. I have you and you and not you and 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 I wish I do, but I don't. I want to get Performance King's Thunder, but I just haven't bought it. I've chosen not to have like. I was hoping it'd be a Christmas present, to be completely honest. Which it wasn't. Sag. So like I haven't bought a large because like because like D&D books are very good like presents, and so like I like to kind of part of me that wants to kind of stay away from buying just books like that because like a 30 because there's $30 it's like 30, but like so I'm thinking about like I might just end up going and buying it just on my own. So um I don't want I just want I just want. I just bloody want a magical item. Freak you. I guess maybe then do I do like. Well, I can't. There's not all the. There's ring, there's rod, there's scroll, there's wand, there's staff, there's wondrous item. But your weapon, I guess. But I think it's gonna pull up freaking other weapons probably too. Ay caramba! Why did you? Is there a? Oh, hello. We do not do it this way. We do it like this. Common, uncommon, rare, very rare, legendary, artifact. Not artifact. Artifacts are not creatable, craftable, breedable. There's lots of variants. Some of this what unknown is, but no. 2 minutes. Don't worry about that. Clear. Care. Ba ba da ba dum ba dum ba dum. Huh. I believe that's what I want. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have every single freaking blessed one thing in existence. I don't want to deal with this. Thank you very much. I'd rather not. Please, no. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'll pass. I'll pass. I'll pass. 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 This sucks as well. Also, let's just see. Is this even a decent copying method? No, it's not. I can't. Well, can I? Is this? If I were to copy this. Yep. Nope. 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 Can't make me. Nope. You can't make me do that way. Though this one sucks too. It just sucks slightly less. Purchase source again. Incorporated. Actually, whatever. I'm sure there's other bad times in it, but I wish you had some things that you own. It'd be so handy. Cause I'll just need to go. I just need to go add a couple things I don't have in D&D Beyond. Rather than adding literally everything in Bloody that I don't have. Like I don't like all these probably don't have stuff, but I wish they would just show things that have matter times too. It's like no. Be too logical. I'm not care about you. Ba-da, 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 I think that doesn't really have matter times in it. Well, like more customer foes does, so there's a chance there might be something in Moth Manual. I don't think there is, but it could. I have that in Guide, right? Yeah, okay. There's some clothing on it. Maybe something. No, I just removed from P to S real quickly. Actually, that makes sense because P, Q, R, S, so. Maybe things maybe a lot farther apart than they are. Okay, I think we're good now. And honestly, a lot of I don't know. Would this be easier? Why is this ammunition though? Frick you. I mean, this one can be found just by the thing right above it. Then I just need to remove the rarity. So I just need to do it several times. Let's try something. I'm not very familiar with sexploit. Yeah, that didn't work. Oh, because it's not wondrous. It's wondrous. Except it also needs to do other things like the ammunition. Yeah, no, I'll have to filter all this crap. I don't know. No, no, no. I'm gonna do it this way. Because I'll have that stuff, and then maybe like if there's like a +1 ammunition, where it's like cut that out, and there's like be +1 there, and there's just gonna be a bunch of just crap I don't want to deal with, so we're not gonna deal with it. So what I'm gonna do instead is if this if or this is equal to we're looking for what's the first bloody one? The type of item, but it's not working. It's armor. Like, armor potion ring. Armor potion ring. Potion. Potions are kind of weird. Like, because I mean, it's more likely potions are not potions will be created in a different manner. Yeah, potions are just gonna be created differently. So, like, honestly, I kind of wanna just not deal with potions because potions are just ingredients. But like, it's an idea though. It's still just ingredients. Just there's no item you have to with it. There's not. There might be I mean, I think for like the potion of flying, you might have cast fly or something into it, maybe. So, um, so ring, rod, rod. And you got is staff next? Is it ring, rod, staff? Is it really ring, rod, staff, wand, weapon, wondrous? Is it really order? Oh, scroll. I know it's missing something. But scrolls again don't. Spells are just spell scrolls really, so they don't count. So yeah, staff, wand, weapon, wondrous item, weapon, added lightning. Use one of those. Then we have text split. I will need. We've got common, uncommon, rare, very rare, legendary. Okay, so this one right here. Um, brain. Common. Uncommon. Oh, those are various as well. There's no knock on the door or something. Uncommon, rare, rare, very rare. Okay. We want to use a switch. Oh, but they're gonna come back in a second for the dock. Legendary. Another cannon. So annoying. Varies. Wait a minute. That's not. No, that is. Wait, that's. What? Good now? Oh, I text. Fuck me. I don't know. There wasn't another one. I was just being. In the world. Okay. There we go. My brain's not working. Yeah, my math's enormous in my system, so I'm like, yeah, focusing is not easy, which is why I was going to play Zombie Chronicles instead. hiking. Um, just fall blank. Oh, fuck you. I put it at E and then under, so didn't I? I need very first and do uncommon first. Okay. I don't care if the value is there or there. I don't care. Yeah. Fact, there definitely should be an arrow here. But I could probably use an index here. Index array. It's might be problematic though, actually. But I need also need to do all these because you're not. I don't need to read. I'm not sure I need to read all of them, but I also need. I don't want scrolls. No, that's completely opposite of what I wanted to do. I also don't want artifacts. I don't know what's unknown rarity. I also don't care right now. So, okay. I don't think it changed there. It's the same last weapon, but. Unsend as I can. Yes, you. I'm really sorry right now for some reason. I mean, I don't know, it's probably because I might completely Xenoblade off it now because of how like my random's not working, but now they just didn't switch, so now I can't. And I'm just like tired, and I'm just like, ugh. But the music louder, yay! I'm really in a fun mood right now, aren't I? Also, the common variations of items. Oh, this is so annoying. I have to do this 24 times as well. Can I say F4? Yes, thank goodness. I just need to F4, F4, control down, down, and then back over here. I just need to do that. Oh, fuck you. I should have done this before stream, but watching now act differently. I also need to bring the thing down. I would have said like no base rule items. The thing is, at least with spells, you just choose PHB. It also makes all the base rules ones as well. So like if I have it floated to PHB, it'll also give me Arcanus Malleable Aura and Flowing Disc and all that crap. It's like I don't. Did I ask? Like seriously, like I don't. But like I really don't care. Do I want to sort this by type? Probably want to sort it by type. I mean, I can just do it. I can. There's no way. There's a different way I can do it without making myself read all more I've done so far. Namely, I can just not do that. I can. Did I also is I have done this for FEF. No, not this one. So what even is that? Elder cartographers. Okay, whatever. I bet it's from like either it's probably from Yawning Portal, or maybe it could be Mines of Endelvers. As I could actually look at it, because I have the physical copy of Yawning Portal. I don't have an D&D Beyond. So it makes me think Mines of Endelver because I don't recognize which like at all, which would indicate it's probably an adventure item, and the only adventure of a book that I wouldn't recognize items from that I have in D&D Beyond. I guess possibly Dragon Heist, but more likely Mines of Endelver. Because like I would probably recognize it from if it was. Oh, I might recognize it if it was. Okay, there's probably like an 80% chance I'd recognize it, or I don't know. There's a decent chance I'd recognize it if it was from Dragon Heist, because I'm kind of familiar with there. I can't like list them off or anything, but like I can name at least 3 items. I think Black Staff, bracers of flying daggers, and what's the watch thing? They're called more I can think of in picture. That's kind of what they're called. There's the badge of the watch or whatever, and then there's like the cloaks that are for the lords that like rule Waterdeep. Let's not do that. But um well, I'm gonna get 6 more to do or something. And I'm not sure I'm gonna do. Okay, I was gonna say I'm not sure if I'll do all of them, but then again, the amount of overkill I do, I'm probably gonna be doing all of these. And things also with like some of them, okay, something like, okay, I don't know what like a +1 weapon might just be a well-made weapon. So I guess like yeah, like I don't know. All I think there are probably some things that will require a +1 weapon. Like I would imagine a lot of the ones that already have like the amount of ones that have a +3 or like +3 or something like that is probably going to require will probably require a plus blank whatever it is. Like with like dancing sword would probably require a +2 long sword. on top of um um on top of well, if a flying sword, or not like flying, dancing sword, probably like anime object or something. How you feeling? Yeah, probably anime objects, the glyphs. Beyond that, I'm not sure what else you we need. Pick on the jellyfish. I mean, I think if you have like what was a flying sword, and then you would have to animate objects on it. The whole in the spell you would need to animate objects. But another thing we do would be creating other objects like when you take like different magic, like different spell, like you could store fireball and an arrow. Just hit the process with fireball and an arrow. So you have an arrow that would then um um but when I hit the heart would have had the effects of fireball. I'm not sure maybe on top of no effects. Might be. I'll just decide how I do that. But let's go through and do this. Yeah, I'm not sure how long I'm gonna stream because how like I'm already kind of tired. Which is actually this is about 24 hours ago. Well, most of the time yesterday stream because I ended I didn't when I got home I didn't immediately was like I wasn't immediately like getting into going and streaming and stuff. I had other plans, but I didn't have other plans. I had things to do before trying to stream, so I didn't do that immediately. Um, I would like to save one of them, so let's do this. Oh, fuck you. Okay then. These are zeros. Okay, good. And then right here, this is gonna be equal to if this does not equal blank, then that. If it is equal blank, then blank. Okay, seems to be working. But okay, here, that. Now, the back. What do I need to do here? Then I'm going to do a unique array is going to be this locked entirely, and then return. It's the default. This is the default one. Which doesn't move when it is there. Then I want I'm gonna pick exactly once, and then I want to do like this, and then I want to go like that. Except this I want to have be got right from E instead. Frick you. I'll just rewrite you then. Or basically rewrite it. Why the hell are you being a spell? Okay then. There's another way to do it as well. There are more ways than one to do this. Look up that value right there. Look up array. This right no look arrays right here. The return array Is that right there? If not found, blank. Exact match, first to last. I don't freaking understand. What I did wrong. It's in the nature of that. Shouldn't be. Absorbing tattoo. Okay, what's your problem? This is probably not at all, but oh, also, I'm sorry, I've been forgetting to put the fuck you. Well, I'm the. Forgot about this. It's been too long since I've done an Excel stream. Oh, it's been nice to do a lot. The last stream we're doing a lot with it. So, okay, yeah. What's your fucking problem? A1 is absorbing tattoo. Find that in there. Oh, it doesn't find it. I'll leave that blank. Oh, yay, made a difference. Like, Christian. I don't need tracer. Just a value used in this formula is of the wrong data type. What? I. Were they not the same array? Not nine. No, frick you. For some. When did. Oh, I thought an error, but it's a fucking error. Oh, spill. Fuck right off. Ah, right. Yes, Glamweave. It's wondrous. Any other errors? Okay. Um. Sort column B. It is a... Okay. Now, well, let's start off with... What the hell? There are more weapons than that. Hello? What the fuck did you not grab? Okay, I know it's 6:30, so... Lucky I don't think it's that hard, but fuck off. WEAPON 6. I don't mind any complicated, it's really obvious. Versus characters there, if that is with a weapon. If left of this, if the first characters in there are equal to weapon, then just give me weapon. I know what type of weapon it is. Oh, if not, give me that, and boom. Oh, and you're not. Oh, fucking. Fuck you. Eek, array. My server's been out of pain in my ass. It's like, even though like, restart, your server needs to restart. And it's been like this for like, for a little while. No, since the start of the, not since the start of class, but like, I've, it, twice now I've hit restart now to tell it to, okay, you can restart now. I'm not using it. And like, it hasn't yet restarted. I've had this problem in the past where it's like, what the hell, Windows? I don't want you to restart right now. It's like, oh, it's so freaking annoying. Like, it's like, every hour it pops like, I'm on it. Like, no, I'm busy right now. I told you twice to restart, but you haven't done it, you stupid computer. The other day I had to deal with it. It wasn't, the other day it didn't, it wouldn't cut the winner, so I had to power it off at the beginning of the session. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. It was like, oh my goodness, like it wouldn't. It just, oh fuck, you're just freaking whatever. Deal with you in a second. There's another one. Fuck you. You are. What did we say you were? Right. Glamour, weave, uncommon. And then, is that Whelm? No, Whelm will be. Look at this. I don't want to wave anyway, but the wave is not what the problem is here. Where the frick is the wand? Oh, annoying. I'm thinking wand. I'm looking at all the things that have wand. Like, I don't want the wand. I don't care the wand. I'm looking for wave. There's Whelm. The frick is wave. Weapon was there. Yeah, shut up. That's probably what it is. It's about the weapon. Weapon trident. Require. Weapon of warning. Wait, there's nothing missing. You're just freaking stupid. Fun. And you're stupid as well. Three bloody go. Now. Magic item. But I'm bad at spelling typing. Type. Base item. That's what you have. You have base item, then you have like ingredients. Like required ingredients, or like, yeah, ingredients, probably the best term for it. You're not bigger, but you will be bigger, just you merged in the end. Could be multiple ingredients. Could also have spells as well. Then spell. Not everything's gonna have a spell. Like a lot of potions want a spell. I imagine. Yeah, potions won't have a spell. A lot of potions won't have a spell. I think some might. But Yeah, like the point of flying of spell. So not all of spell. Also, some like just don't like a +1 weapon. Actually, magic weapon potentially. So, what wouldn't? There are death items that won't. Mithril armor. It's not even magical. Yeah, it's just mithril. Like you were literally just getting armor out of mithril. It's like something going on there. So like mithril armor by like a magic shield probably won't have anything because for the most part, a magic shield is probably just a shield. It can be bigger. I mean, it may have some shield that allows it to be bigger and take up more into space without it actually like causing any ill effects like um without being too heavy. Like it's being more sturdy, a sturdier shield, like a shield with metal that's sort of magical properties to it, make it lighter. Or because then you won't get weapons will get stuck in shields or won't break shields. Actually, weapons getting stuck in shields is kind of a good thing. So that's actually gonna disadvantage good tough teams have to mechanic probably getting stuck in shields, so it doesn't matter. Um, but yeah. So adamantine is another one again. It's just armor made of adamantine, which they make a magic item because they do. You know what? I really didn't care about rarity, but I kind of want rarity. I like this sorting tool, and I know how to get it. So you have to do this. Index. Okay. Index. Um. Um. Hmm. Brain. Right. Text split. Text split. The text is going to be this right here. Oh, this is if as well. If this does not equal blank. I don't know what I hit there, but fuck off. Enter probably. Probably enter. Something then it yelled at me for like, oh, so I can't do that, and so I didn't enter again. But me hitting enter again then caused it to basically say, okay. I would assume what happened there. The column delimiter is honest. Well, you have to have a column delimiter. What will be that? The row delimiter is going to be nothing. Actually, nothing else that matters. The row numbers be 1. The column number is gonna be 2, and boom. Yes, add the parenthesis. See, there go that, and now we should have the rarity. Boom, boom, bug you, bum. forgot the very important part. No, it's not that important, but because I'm just using XLOOKUP. If I'm just using an XLOOKUP, it doesn't really matter, but you go faster than that. Figure out that. Yay. Okay. Also, you don't exist. You are a lie. Wand of web. It don't matter. And then where is? Then I want to go find. Wasn't another one that was being dumb? There are 2 spots where I had a thing over here. Oh, there's this thing as well. And then there is this one here, which this will just say glamour weave uncommon. Okay, and this will be equal to XLOOKUP. This lookup array is going to be that. Return array is going to be the same thing. I think hates me. Oh, right, you need to be 1506. It's being dumb. 1506. Because I removed the. Probably the required one. Is probably what it's you whining about. The rest I don't care about. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of a sort here. This custom sort. Minus its headers. So the type is going to be organized A to Z. I'm going to add a level. And then the rarity is going to be organized by custom list. Do I have this already? No, I don't. Okay. Common. Uncommon. Rare. Very rare. Very quick transition there between songs. Very rare, legendary, and I guess fairy should be last. Or should fairy should be first or last. Against demanding again. I'm gonna go last. Wow, there's no armor. I don't know, but believe that. Yeah. It's in the same. It's in the same bloody boat as freaking whatchamacallit. It's the same boat as weapons, because you have plate armor. Say armor plate. I'm alright. I'm tired and I'm tired and I'm not in a good mood right now. Armor's 5, is it not? Wait, I should just do this. Don't go to the condo. This. Yeah, 5. There's 5 characters of armor than that. Oh, these are just because they're in common and the very ones, but that's coming out. Armor. I think I'm probably, once my class thing is all done, I'm probably gonna have a. I'm probably put. I'll probably move my sleep back later, and also my stream schedule back later, because streams seem to be more. They tend to need more people. More people seem to be able to come to stream, or like more people coming to streams when they're late in the evening, probably because they'll probably due to lack of other streamers. But so we got a little bit more of a bit closer to monopoly going on, but which I do a monopoly. I mean, like gender fluid D&D streamers. There's might be a couple others, but those that are like actually like working, like I mean, even just like streamers that are working creating projects. There's like not that many of them. And then you work it down to gender fluid. It's like me and maybe one other person, possibly. I mean, even if I like right now, I go into Twitch, if I go search the gender fluid tag. Now you see chasing the light, it's brown and right there. I pull up. Okay, there's a good deal of gender fluid tag channels. Okay. More now, but they're a good deal. But last time it was running Ray channel. I know this has been back a couple last week. Like a Tuesday last week when it was. Back when I was still streaming late in the evenings before my sleep shifted forwards. Shifted where it is currently. There wasn't anybody. There may be 3 people, I think, that didn't join fluid. And then in D&D's design, it was only me. There was another person doing D&D creation stuff, but which is why I presented rating, but they didn't have design tag, which is whatever. I don't care. Tag is not an important piece. But time of day, like right now for D&D design is probably like a lot more people, but because it's the prime time kind of, so for at least for America, so Whereas when I'm streaming later at night, I'm more than prime time for the location in the world. And so when you don't, if not, you have American streamers stream the time for the most part. So, but yeah. Also, I kind of like having gone through the pretty much every single episode that you could possibly have. Well, yeah, now I think at this point, I've pretty much have every single episode I've probably had in the past month and a half. No, just a month. Mm, month and a half. I'm not sure when it started, but exactly. Maybe it's 2 months. So maybe 2 months in a month. I've had pretty much every single sleep schedule you could possibly have. Well, not that's not true. I've fallen asleep at every single time in the day, and I've had sleep cycles where my sleep was fragmented. I've had ones where I sleep all the way through, but there's a couple of weeks where I was not sleeping for a full 8 hours straight. I'll just switch, or even 7 hours straight. I was sleeping for just fragments around Christmas time. Around Christmas. But having honestly, I think the sleep show I've liked the most is was falling asleep between like I've mentioned it before on the stream, but was problem was waking up at about 6 o'clock or like between 4 and 6, and then falling asleep. 8 hours before that. So 4 would be falling asleep at 8. Yeah, and then for 6 falling asleep at 10. So like end stream at 8 o'clock, like having the nice long. And I was doing long streams there as well, but having streams that were going. It definitely has not been 2 months because my schedule was normal ish when Scarlet Valley dropped. It was after that. It was when I think it's when it kind of started to fall away. So it's been like it's probably a month and a half. Because Scarlet Valley dropped almost 2 months ago. November 18th around 18th 19th. Oh, somewhere around that. Those within the field days of the 18th. But it was 17th. I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Not important. But what is it talking about? Oh, I just need to do that. To be honest, fuck right off. Wait. Oh, we were okay. What? Frick you. We're supposed to be. Oh my goodness. Go freak yourself. Oh, right, yeah, no, this is. I am being dumb. There we go, like that. And then if it's not weapon. Well, then we go in the right there. Right, yeah, there. Okay, boom. Lovely, yay. But yeah, this probably was when I was probably in the middle of the day. But yeah, it was in the middle of the day. But because then I can wake up, I can hang out with people for a bit. And then when they're going to bed, I can go live at about midnight or whatever. Once everyone's gone to bed, and then I can then stream from that time all the way up to like 7 or 8 or something. Then you kind of chill out for a bit, and then fall asleep. But and then I can wake up and be like, oh, I'm gonna rinse and repeat. Not, I mean, I don't like as much on like a. I'm not as big of a fan of like a weekend kind of schedule, but like on like no, honestly, I don't. Cause like, I tend not to interact with other people, and tend to only interact with other people in the evening. So, because both people do their own thing during the day, even on the weekends. So, yeah. It also makes more streaming because I don't like the past. I don't stream on Sundays, or but like there's no reason for me not to stream on Sundays. Like because well, there's more than but less. There's more reason, no reason for me not to. It's just there's it's just becoming a chat stream. Um, just chatting the stream, but like there's no reason for me. Um, if I were to stay up, I just end up being depressed because I would just be by myself and I get lonely. As a lay, I've been getting lonely really freaking easily, and so I would just end up being depressed. So if I were to not stream, so I would stream to then not be depressed. Um, I might stick with this kind of schedule for the net. I might like stream the day on Saturday and on Friday and Saturday. Basically, from whenever I wake up until the time I'm starting to stream nowadays, maybe, or like I might stream to like 6 or whatever. Yeah, probably like 6, and then I'll end stream, have dinner, hang out with people, go to bed, or whatever I'm doing. Um, oh, can I change users? Fine. Um, I don't know what to put that, but yeah. So, and then I think next week I might ship my sleep schedule because like it's not particularly hard to push my sleep schedule back, which is what I'd be doing. I'd just be well. No, I mean right now I'm fine. I mean, it's like I would just need basically on Sunday. I'd probably end up staying up late on Sunday. On Saturday, Sunday, I kind of I'll push my schedule back to like whenever like see myself back to like 10 or midnight, 10 o'clock or midnight on Saturday, and then try to go back farther like 2 or something on Sunday, then go back again on Monday, which should be while I'm live or something. The thing is like trying to get it back to a different sleep schedule. If it turns out like, well, because I was dealing with depression while my sleep schedule was like in that kind of area, it was like that. But I don't think that was partially due to the sleep schedule. But I think there are more other factors in like not listening to music. It's like the same time I wasn't listening to music at all. I was like streaming or YouTubing. The times I ever listened to music was on stream, which was like I'm not paying attention. I'm not actually listening. I wasn't actually listening to the music during the time. Um, so I was also like it was like Christmas time and like I was sleeping while no like opportunity to hang out with people was like I was just sleeping at the time. So um, I don't think like lack sunlight, but it's like that's where like the whole sleep thing comes in. What the fuck is Spotify? Frick you. You need to send in. This is what it was telling me this earlier. It's like, fuck you. Give me a second. It's being a bitch. Login. I literally just freaking logged in like 5 seconds, like just before the stream. Oh, did you reset the music? Fuck you. I'll skip the sign. I wasn't really filled with it. Yay, barricades. Ugh. Fucking Spotify. Nah, I've getting the lyrics there, so good for the moment. I have to rewrite all this stuff. I love this so much. So wait, those are fine actually. Hold on. Beneath the nights to take a walk on some pure white sand, gaze at the horizon without living in fear. Would it be too sweet to watch the sun curve down meet the waves to the ocean spray? Realize we've been living as slaves. Without another bang, get out the price of our soul. Fuck you. Okay. Let's do this again. You done a little bit, you need to be tried down. Wondered how the ceiling light shine through in my life. Lost everything to family, confusion, the way. Thought to me, disciples, the righteous road. Mumble inside, could them to go over the wall. There we go. No. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna freaking kill somebody. Armor, okay, yay. Dorm plate. Wait, like. Wait, did I not fucking change you? I didn't. Surprised that worked. Oh, because that's right. That's why it worked. Because it did actually work. It just did what it was supposed to do because of the way it did it. No else. No problem now. Well, no, there's not really anything that says armor first. It's +1. No, yeah, it's no. There's not really anything that's armor first. So, what's like? I'm gonna post whatever is first, in which case. Here's you, which was a thing. No. You're being dumb. Yeah, I'm removing ability. Um. I think we're good now because we have armor boots. Is what all the armor boot first things would be. So, now I have to just do this whole thing again. I am in a rubbish mood now. I think I'm not. I might do 5 odd items maybe. I'll do Flame Tongue Longsword. Then I might choose a couple of ones to do, but right now I'm just. I mean, you can pretty obvious, but I'm tired for one, and on top of that, I am just probably in part of the fact probably in part to the fact that I am tired. I am in a very grouchy mood right now, and it's not very fun. So it's kind of the point of streaming is fun. Not really, but like it's one of the main reasons to stream. Is if I'm not having fun while I'm streaming, it's gonna be obvious. It's like yeah, the stream quality drops significantly. So this is the way it is. So. Turn array is gonna be this. Okay. That isn't bad, but no, it's fine. I'm actually gonna like you just to grow for now, and no, you're fine. And then everything else doesn't matter here. Well, nothing else matters there. Oh, right, because you've. Yep. Okay. For the 15th time, let's do that. Then we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna go over here, and then we're gonna do okay. There's all the armors. Bloody hell. Could be bloody easier than that. Oh my lord. Fuck you, Legacy. I hate Motom. I hate Motom. This stupid freaking thing makes everything so annoying and removed all the good books. Not all the good books, but 2 of the best books, and they're just gone now. This stupid freaking book. Ah. Wait, shit. Alright, no. Say something different. So, first thing to do is I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna do not very significant. I'm probably gonna do like this. Oh, 8's the smallest character. You let me to do that way. Oh, let's see how it. Ha! Screw you. I can choose how small or big you are. You have no power over me. You know what? Let's do the one size bigger. No, that bigger, smaller. Okay, weapon really is this one. There actually aren't. There's actually only there's less than 200 things that are non-wonders items, which is surprising. I mean, 24. No, that makes sense. 24 times 20 is 400. 404. No, 440, but no, 480. But the last ones have all that many. Didn't have a full 20, so. But now, so let me go do. Let's see first. Let's do Flame Tongue, which Flame Tongue really probably should be a rare, but it's rare. It's a sword of the desired sword, forged sword forged by an Azer. Forged by an Azer or is it in the elemental plane fire or on the elemental plane fire? On the elemental, yeah, I think on the elemental plane fire. Elemental. What the fuck? Elemental. I cannot type today. Elemental plane of fire. I'm not sure about magical item. Oh, ingredients. I think it's like But okay, also. Wow. 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 Elemental weapon. Fire. Quiet ingredients like. Um. Not cold. but Azure on the element of, or on the element of fire. And then I would like a gem that good gem with a fire element in it, but what's this? What's a number associated with it? Really? It's annoying. Why does there have to be a fucking number associated with it? Like, you have a gem there, like. I think they drew the spirit of fire elemental or something, but like. Um. Just want to reset filters off a little bit now. Because everyone might have something involved. Because I know everyone's crystals and stuff. Like you could like with imprisonment, you might be able to trap a fireball in a gem. I'm trying to think if imprisonment it works on if it's just humanoids or if it's other creatures. Which that's a 9th level spell, so I don't. I'm like thinking that it's a creature, so it could be you could bind a final the 2 crystal. I'm just wondering if there is a specific item that exists. No. Hmm. I thought. Let's look. Probably, yeah. Things I don't know how big they are. Like, how big the 1000 GP one of these? Fire opal. You probably need proficiency in. Well, I guess you kind of give it to the Azure, but if you to shape it the way you need probably proficient jeweler's tools to shape it properly. Um. We have an asterisk there to indicate you have to do something with it. Involved, but like, I'll put an asterisk there, but it needs explaining it. I might forget or something. So, but so there's that. Um, I want to fear peaceful. So, because the spell. So, I thought did it not? Whatever. What skull is that? I mean, the carna. Probably not a carnivore. Judgment of its fang, teeth. I'm not sure what's going on with that hole there. It's just added or something. Um. Yeah, like this isn't. I'm not spirited in my skulls. Um, but I don't. I don't think it's meant to be a specific creature. So like, I don't actually could identify it necessarily. So like, skull of a small carnivore. Skull of a small carnivore. Oh, it's supposed to be a mammal as well. Um, mammalian carnivore. I don't think it needs to be a mammal though. I think you can make it of like a lizard skull potentially, like in like. But and then fear. The rare ones can be bigger, but it's probably multiple honestly for that, but I'll probably more to go into these. I'm getting too tired. I'm getting because like these are the same rarity as the flame tongue, and these like really simple. And fame tongue really should be very rare. I think it really should be very rare, but still, this is a huge difference. This is like a difference between common and very rare, not rare and very rare, or what is actually rare and rare, but it really shouldn't be. But they show us being rare because like yeah. Mm, so you compare like a flame tongue to the frost brand, which is very rare. Like flame tongue is better than a frost brand, and then also you compare it to the sunblade. Like the sunblade only does extra damage, but it's a +2 weapon. But that's like a basic rare thing. Except you can only if you use it, you can't really use it stealthily, like in darkness area, because if you're using it, it's producing bright light. Um, and while it has some special things like if you're proficient in short sword, you're proficient in it, and you can use dexterity and strength, but like really all long swords should be able to use dexterity and strength for your at least for your tackles, not for your Not for your damage rolls, but for your attack rolls, you should really be able to use. You should really be using dexterity and strength for long swords. Um, so and then um um where am I going? I lost track. My brain's dead. Oh, I might just do a 2 hour stream to be done in a minute. All right. Sunblade. So like, somebody should, because like it's maybe a +2 to damage, +2 attack rolls. Flame tongue, and it also can be used without producing bright lights. Flame tongue, you can opt to not produce the bright lights, and you can and while you don't have a +2 to attack rolls, you have an average of +7 to damage. Granted, if you start taking like into consideration like resistances and immunities, maybe it ends up being like a +6 on average, maybe +7, maybe +5, maybe. So I think it's probably rounding to +6 if it's close. But I don't think it'd be +5. I think it'd be above +5. But it might be like +5.4 or something. So but no, it's probably like +6. Like most like, yeah, a lot of creatures have immunity resistance to fire but damage, but like the majority of the time, often you're fighting them, like multiple of them, because like fighting multiple goblins or multiple orcs, fighting multiple Balor. Like how commonly do you encounter Balor or something? Like sure, demons and devils, yeah, not, but like yes, like zombies, like they don't like you don't fight them as often. So I think basically you have to wait it, and waiting it becomes really complicated, and so it's like, you know, um, so uh, yeah, I am tired. I'm also no longer in the mood for watching AOT. Something what happened yesterday is was it yesterday? Yeah, I think it was, yeah, somewhat yesterday. Like, ooh, watching AOT sounds like I mean, like let's do that or whatever, and then like I think it was before I ended up not streaming when we were on. I think I was getting registering, then I have videos, do some stuff, and so. But by the time I was like, ended up hanging out to bed, like, I don't know. Also, I'd rather, they don't. It's not. I don't want to be trying to fall asleep while watching AOT. So, because like, it's probably like I get tired, and I'm like, yeah, no, thank you. Also, I should have YouTube stuff to watch. So, but it's today. Yeah, today there's so much stuff. 7B at sign S. The name of the song. Yes, it is. Oh, it's not S. It's a dollar sign. It's not the S sign. Do I pause it here? I forget we paused it, but I feel like it's halfway through the song, and halfway through the song it transitions, and I'm like, I'll let it continue because I'll probably ramble a bit here. So, um, but yeah, oh, no, I'm tired. It's I like I'm honestly so tired. Like I could probably just like fall asleep right now, kind of sort of. Maybe I'm not quite that tired, but like if I tried, I could give those doze off possibly. Like I feel that tired. I feel like I could do that. In reality, probably couldn't, but I feel like I could make myself fall asleep right now, which tells you a lot. So, but how tired I am right now. Which I mean, you like yesterday I fell asleep about 7, so um, and it's now 6:22 for me. So both p.m. Um, but um, um, yeah. I guess I'm not rambling much. I'm just too tired. I'm just too tired. I failed experiment wand. I bet you that's Acquisition Incorporated. Um, just something an Acquisition Incorporated, an AI item. Cause they have like a lot of Acquisition Incorporated is like not very serious. So, um, oop, banger song, but I'm managing. Um, yeah. I'm not sure what I'll do tomorrow. It depends on how I feel. There's a decent chance I end up playing Xenoblade Chronicles tomorrow, but yeah, I don't know. Cause this is just me. Only come at part of my plan was I was thinking of doing this for a part of the stream, then try to do the Xenoblade Chronicles. Something I had considered doing, but I know I'm too tired to continue. I need to end stream, eat dinner, go to bed. Oh, I'll watch YouTube as I go to bed, because as I eat dinner, I go to bed. But that's what I always do. I always I fall asleep watching YouTube VODs or whatever or something. Um, but well, YouTube VODs is like I say YouTube VODs. Well, VODs that were so record streams from Twitch. That's what it is. What it is. Not actually like YouTube, but well, it's on YouTube. VOD channels and stuff, or whatever. But because that kind of stuff like I don't care as much. It's like I'm more like to fall because most of it's much calmer and more casual. So and no, it's never my own stuff. um, I know this is what. The only time I ever watched most of it is from editing it or doing time sets for in a VOD on the YouTube channel. Um, um, yeah. For this game stream, before I fall asleep, which I'm not going, I wouldn't fall asleep in the stream, but like before I stop talking for like 10 minutes on end and become just too tired to do anything else. But I'll sit here and just stare blankly at the screen because that is what I'm doing right now. Because I'm whatever. So, yeah. For those who can stream, say bye. And that said, bye.